The following is my own opinion and not the opinion of any studios I've worked for in the past or will work for in the future. All movie footage shown is owned by their respective copyright holders, and I am not claiming any of it is mine. I am 100% sure this video will be claimed, as none of these companies or algorithms who claim my work bother to actually watch the videos. Special shout out to Disney for blocking one of my upcoming videos because I dared use footage from Return of the Jedi. Yay, YouTube! This episode might be the most important I've ever made, at least to me. I'm the kind of person who tears up when watching emotional scenes in movies. My suspension of disbelief is directly tied to my emotions, and if I'm invested in the characters, then I feel what they're feeling, for better or worse. Now, I can usually hold myself together depending on the movie, the viewing situation, and the people I'm watching it with. But if there is one scene in one movie that absolutely destroys me every single time, then it's got to be this scene from 1979's The Muppet Movie.
So much for Hollywood.
Listen, gang, I never promised we'd make it. I never promised anything. I didn't promise anybody anything. What do I know about Hollywood anyway? Just the dreams I got from sitting through too many double features. So why did you leave the swamp in the first place? Because some agent fella said I had talent. He probably says that to everybody. On the other hand, if you hadn't left the swamp, you'd be feeling pretty miserable anyhow. Yeah. But then it would just be me feeling miserable. Now I got a lady pig, and a bear, and a chicken, a dog, a thing, whatever Gonzo is. He's a little like a turkey. Yeah, a little like a turkey, but not much. No, I guess not. Anyhow, I brought them all out here into the middle of nowhere. It's all my fault. Still, whether you promised them something or not, you gotta remember, they wanted to come. But that's because they believed in me. No. They believed in the dream. Well, so do I, but you do? Yeah, of course I do. Well then, I guess I was wrong when I said I never promised anyone. I promised me.
I've been wanting to make movies since I was a preteen. I want to show people worlds they've never seen, filled with interesting characters they've never met. I want to inspire the imaginations of everyone who sees my stories to not only be better versions of themselves, but to challenge them to create some kind of positive change in the world around them. There's such a purity of imagination to Studio Ghibli or classic Disney animation that I'm hard-pressed to find in wide-release feature animated films anymore. My goal is to make movies that would have helped the child I once was, to spark the imagination of my future children, and, if I'm lucky, to give hope to everyone out there who just feels like there has to be more to life than the mundane systems in which they're trapped. My journey up to this point, almost 2 decades after that inspiration to tell stories on screens, has largely consisted of chasing that dream. To some, it's a career goal. It's unrealistic. It's not going to happen. To me, it's not a fleeting wish. It's a concrete reality. It's my future. I have to look at it that way because as stubborn and motivated as I am, I'm also equally terrified that I won't make it. Sometimes I feel like I work so hard just to prove those fears wrong that I didn't waste my entire life chasing something unrealistic that it could only end in failure. That's not even the worst of it. I often feel like I'm just kind of dragging everyone who believes in me into the desert. Now, I don't know how my story ends. I don't have the luxury of knowing if I'm ruining myself, wasting my time, or doing irreparable damage to those I love, but I do know this. I'm a filmmaker. I may never get the chance to make something you see in a movie theater, and I may never have the opportunity to start my own studio, but I will never give up on pursuing that dream. This isn't a mere career goal. This is a life manifestation. Giving up on that journey would not only be giving up on everyone who believed in me, but would also be giving up on my very identity as a person. So yes, of course, I am going to encounter failure along the way. I'm going to run up against situations in life that devastate me and quite possibly derail my progress, but as long as I can pick up a camera or turn on a computer, I'm still myself, and I'm still capable of expressing that. There's always a way out of the desert. It's important to recognize your fears, to shine a light on them, and in doing so, control them. I try to use my fears as fuel. I intend to laugh about my present fears in the future, and I would love for you to join me in that. Since starting this YouTube channel, I've made 3 short animated films, mostly by myself. I've chalked up about 20 movie credits as a matte painter. I've written a feature screenplay, and I'm working on several more. I've had the opportunity to pitch an idea to some awesome people in the industry, and gotten great feedback as a result. A lot has happened in a short time, and I shouldn't try to compare my progress to anyone else's. I know what I want to do and where I want to go, but life is chaotic, and the path I forge is full of surprises. Some of these surprises are amazing, and some of them are difficult. But you get to be there the whole time. A large part of this YouTube channel is very movie-centric, but it also has another function. Think of Hungry Creature Productions as a real-time chart of my progress. But I don't have to feel like I'm doing this alone. Are you an artist? I'll need your help in the future for sure. Get in touch. Are you a movie lover? I'm thrilled to have you along for the ride. Your eyes, your encouragement, and your comments really help me when I'm feeling down. Anyways, that's my life, that's my show, and that's my future. What movies or scenes really resonate with you on a deeply personal level? This has been Cinema Cemetery, digging 6 feet deeper into film and culture. Hey, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, give us a like. If you didn't, don't. If you want to see some of the episodes we've made in the past, check out the playlist tab on our YouTube channel page.
It's also all organized on our website.
On that website, use the contact form to sign up for our free electronic monthly magazine.
It's packed with behind-the-scenes breakdowns, channel data, polls, and even discounts on our boutique.